Hello Pisces, welcome to your weekly tarot forecast here on Dove and Serpent Tarot, and this is for the week of August 8th through August 14th. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I do appreciate all of you so much, and we're going to see just what messages we have for you for this coming week. We're going to see what is on your mind, who is on your mind, what you need to know about it. All right, so really this is a pretty general reading. Anything could come through, and we're just going to go with what we receive. And please like, comment, and subscribe, especially if this resonates with you. All right, Pisces, let's see what we got. Okay, well, we start off with the Prince of Cups and Six of Swords, Knight of Swords, Knight of Discs. Wow, Knight of Swords. A lot of court cards today. Okay, so I think what is going on is you're still having issues with this person in your life. Whoever this person is just seems to kind of be going their own way, doing their own thing, and they have this intensity about them, and I don't think you really understand what it is, where they're coming from, what they want, where they're going. I don't know if this is a current lover, a past lover, relationship, romantic partner, if this is a close friend or family member, but someone who was or is very, very close to you has like this weird energy about them this week. Or maybe it's been going on for a while where they just seem to be doing their own thing and they're not really including you in that. It's almost like they just have this kind of secret passion or secret life or this secret work that they're doing, and they seem really intense about it. They seem really passionate, like it's really consuming a lot of their energy. They seem just really enthusiastic and really energetic about it. Okay, and I don't think you really know what it is. I don't think that they are including you in their plans, really. So I feel like there's like this mystery behind this person, and I feel like this week you're really trying to figure out what that is, because we have the Six of Swords crossing your path. So if this is kind of the situation on your mind, this other person and their weird secret mystery project or something, whatever life they're leading that is just kind of making you wonder, I think you're really going to make the effort and really figure that out this week. With the Six of Swords here, we have understanding, we have coming to terms with things. So I don't know if this is you actually figuring out what's going on with this person, with this Prince of Cups in your life, or if this is you just saying, you know what, I don't need to understand. You're going to have this peace and calm and quiet your mind, and things are going to be okay, and whatever. If they don't want to share things with you, that's on them. You can do whatever you want. But on the other hand, this could be you actually figuring out and getting that information and having this understanding. But either way, there's going to be a little bit of a peace of mind kind of happening this week. Okay, so whatever is going on with this person, you may or may not ever find out, but this week there's going to be some sort of a resolution to it in one way or the other. Okay, this could be you figuring out what's going on, or this could just be, you know, you coming to terms with not knowing and not being included and not being a part of whatever this thing is. I do feel like there are a lot of other people in your life right now, and I don't know that these are all romantic interests. I don't think they are, because we have swords, we have earth, we have more swords, we have the Prince and the Knight of Swords, and we have the Knight of Discs here. Now this could just represent your states of mind, your energy, where you've been focused. So we'll take a look at that angle first. I think you've been really focused on your work and your success, and you've just been doing the practical things day to day, right? Going to work, making the money, securing things, taking care of, you know, your life and your home and all of that sort of thing. You've been really the practical person in life right now. And I think that is in a rather stark contrast to this person who just seems to be wildly involved in some other project, some other interest, some other, passionate thing where they just have this kind of relentless energy, but it's like secretive, and it's not, you're not understanding what it is that they're doing. It's not just like, like you are kind of in this routine of practical living, practical work, and they're just kind of in the clouds. They're just doing this. Maybe it's an artistic project, or maybe it's just something that they're doing that they seem very, very focused on, very concentrated on this, very passionate about it, but you don't see what it is. You don't really see the results of it. You don't see anything actually going on. So I think you are kind of left in the dark with that. Okay, we have these air cards, the Knight and the Prince of Swords. Now, this could be your trying to investigate this person here, this Prince of Cups. Maybe you're trying to investigate what's going on. You're trying to get some answers. You've taken different approaches. You've been direct, and you've just asked them what's going on, and that's not getting you anywhere. You've tried to be a little bit more subtle about it, maybe a little more sly, a little more clever to try to figure things out. And I don't think that's really working either. I think you've tried both of these methods. You've tried the direct approach, you've tried the more subtle approach, and I don't think that you're really getting anywhere. And I don't know, with this Six of Swords here, I don't know if this is you actually getting this information and getting the understanding and the knowledge and the peace of mind that you are kind of asking for from this person, or if this is you just saying, you know what, I don't care anymore, I'm going to focus on me, I'm going to have my peace of mind one way or the other, whether this is with or without you, with or without this information, and knowing what kind of secret life they got going on. I'm getting a strong sense that there is just something really, really intense and really important to this person, but for some reason it's still something that they're keeping from you, and I don't know what that is or why that is. We may have some clues here with these other cards, but I'm going to jump to the immediate future. I see a new love, a new satisfaction, a new opportunity for pleasure and joy and abundance, and we see that with the Ace of Cups here. So this could be with this peace of mind that's coming in regards to this person, it could be a renewed love and joy and union with that person. It could be that you find out exactly what's going on in this situation, and it leads to just wonderful, wonderful things, joy and peace and happiness. This could, again, though, alternatively, if you don't get the information you need and you just say, I'm done, I'm fed up, I'm going to go ahead and get my own satisfaction. This may be you just kind of giving up on this person, right? If they're not willing to include you in their life and in their plans and in their really important work that they're doing, then that's on them, right? But you're going to go and seek your own happiness anyway, and you're going to get it, okay? So that's what we see with the Ace of Cups. One way or the other, you're going to make yourself happy, and that is with or without this person, okay? I see that you are in a state now where you are reaching kind of your breaking point with things, and you've had it up to here, and you just won't put up with any of the lies or the misinformation or the beating around the bush kind of thing, right? They're trying to conceal this from you. You've had it. You're not really in the state of mind where you want to keep pushing and investigating and trying and questioning and then being fed a bunch of BS. If that's what's going on, you've had enough of it. I think you've tried communicating, because we do see the other air court cards here. This shows that I think you've tried communicating, and it just hasn't reached that state of understanding yet, though that state of understanding, I still say, is coming with the Six of Swords here. And I kind of lean towards it's going to be revealed by this person. They're going to reveal their plans to you, and you're going to understand finally what all of this is about, okay? That's what I'm leaning towards, because I feel like they have some anxiety about it. This Five of Discs is representing this other person. And I think the reason why they haven't been revealing this thing to you, whatever this is, I feel like it is because they are quite nervous and anxious and unsure about it. They don't know if it's going to be successful. I think maybe they are a little self-conscious about it. Whatever it is that they're doing, they are just a little bit embarrassed because maybe it's not going to work. Maybe they're not going to be successful. Maybe you're going to judge them about it, or maybe you're going to just kind of look downly on what they're doing, or look poorly or look down on what they're doing, and they're going to just be very self-conscious and very embarrassed. So I feel like they're worried about the outcome. They're worried about what would happen if they told you. So I almost feel like this is maybe some kind of big project that they're doing for you, or that will involve you. They're just kind of waiting to see how it pans out before they reveal it to you. Okay, so I feel like they just have this nervousness, this anxiety about the consequences of telling you. Now, it might not be that hopeful or optimistic of a situation. It could be some bad news. I don't really know, but I do feel like you're going to understand at some point. And whether that's through direct communication with them, or whether that's just with you going your own way and leaving them to do what they're doing and you focusing on your happiness, I think you're coming to this Ace of Cups one way or the other, and this is you being fulfilled and satisfied and full of joy and pleasure and happiness. Okay, so with all of this air going on here, I feel like the communication has been all over the place. Like I feel like you've tried to communicate. You've tried different ways of like getting answers, or trying to show that you're interested, and giving them the opportunity to express themselves and tell you kind of what's going on. But I feel like it's just all over the place. Like I feel like you're getting mixed messages. I feel like they're kind of contradicting themselves, and they're just kind of spinning this really complicated web, and then you're just like, okay, whatever. I'm done. I'm going to focus on other things. And I think you're going to focus on your work, as you have been, on doing the things that you need to do on a daily basis for your own health and wealth. And I think you're going to get happiness in the future, and this is the immediate future. So I'm saying, like, by the end of the week, I think you're going to start to see that with or without this person, you're going to have a good time, a good life, a happy life. And I feel like that's part of the worry here too, is just that you've invested so much in this person, or you've grown very attached to this person. Now, this may not be a romantic partner. As I said at the beginning, this could be a close friend or a family member, someone that you're close with, though, for sure. I feel like you've had a strong connection with them. You've invested a lot in them, and you're really attached to that person. So I think the prospect of losing them is a little bit painful. But we end the reading with the Hanged Man. So as the more long-term outcome, I think it's going to involve a little bit of suffering, a little bit of sacrifice. Now, whether this is you sacrificing your need to know, or sacrificing your relationship and your attachment to this person, or if this is sacrificing a little bit of your own desires, your own plans, in order to allow this person to continue with whatever this project is, whatever this work is that they're doing, with this understanding that you're going to be getting, and with your focus on happiness and joy and pleasure and satisfaction, I think you're going to understand what this Hanged Man is going to come to mean in the more long-term future. Okay, so maybe not this week, but maybe in the next couple of weeks, you're going to see that something really has to be given up in order for you to continue with your path to happiness, okay? So, I know this is kind of a detour from last week's reading, but if I remember last week's reading, this was kind of about your conflict with someone in your life, and whether or not the two of you were actually in this thing together. And so I think this is kind of expanding on that and just saying that there are some unknown factors. There is something going on with this person that you don't know about, and that's what this reading was about today, is whether you're going to find out what's going on with them, whether it's worth it, and kind of where are you going to go from here, what are you going to do. What decisions are you going to make? And what sacrifices are you willing to make for the sake of your own happiness? Okay. So Pisces, a lot to think about this week. I thank you very much for letting me read for you today. This was your weekly tarot forecast for August 8th through August 14th. Now, if you want to see the extended version of this reading, you can become a member to the channel, and all the information is down in the description box. I thank you so much for letting me read for you today.